Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. As you can see by the title, we have reached another end of the month, and I will be talking to you guys about my favorite makeup and fragrance. I don't have any skincare this month, but I want to talk to you guys about my favorite beauty products of October, so I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, you know what to do. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get into it. I cannot believe it's November. Like, that's just very shocking to me. I hope that you guys had a good Halloween. Make sure you go to my Instagram and or TikTok if you want to see what Wyatt and I dressed up as. So yeah, let's just get into it. First, let's talk about a lip product that I have been loving. It is the lip product that I'm wearing right now, and I am obsessed. I'm definitely a self-proclaimed lip balm snob, if you will. I have tried so many lip oils, so many lip balms, lip masks, especially for videos, and when I find one that I am obsessed with, it's actually like hard to come by. So let me tell you guys about what is on my lips. So this is the Naturium Phyto-Glow lip balm, and I do have the shade Jam. I do have a lip liner right now just to give my lips a little bit more shape, but I wear this all the time, even like without makeup. I know it seems like very intimidating, but the color is really like a darker color, but if you only put a little bit on, it becomes like a very pretty like jam. Actually, the shade is literally called Jam, and it's like a more of like a berry shade, but not so purpley. It's like a really good like neutral berry shade, if you will. And because this product is so thick already, even if you put it on a thin layer, it gives you a nice wash of color, but a really intense hydrating thick on your lips. I also like the applicator. I think they used to have metal tip applicators, but they recently changed them to plastic, but it is what I'm wearing right now, and I like it. I like the consistency, I like the color, I like the longevity. Doesn't really taste like anything. It's a little bit of a vanilla, but it's not like overpowering, and it's just really nice. So they do have a couple different shades. It is going to be $10, which I will say for a good lip balm I'm willing to pay for. If you're into a more like thicker, more emollient and very glossy lip balm that is not sticky and you just want it to stay on all day, this is great. And like I mentioned, the shade Jam is also beautiful, but they do have different shades. Okay, so let's talk about brushes really quickly. You guys always ask me about brushes. I can do a whole video on brushes. I haven't done that in years. I could definitely do it just because I do get a lot of questions, but I use a lot of these brushes that actually have these red handles, and these are from BK Beauty and I love them. These are really like some of my go-tos, and I recently got in PR this new brush set bundle, and I have to say I have not stopped using them. You can get the whole bundle and save some money. These are not like cheap brushes, they're very good quality, and the price obviously reflects that. But let me show you guys my favorites of the 7-piece set. So just to let you guys know, this is called the BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy Brush Set. It is 7-piece set, and my favorite brush right now from it is this one. You can get these separately. That's why I'm showing you guys like my favorites. Sorry that they're dirty. I use them all the time. This is the A507. I get so many questions about this brush. I use it to blend out my foundation as well as my cream bronzer, my cream blush. This is just like the perfect amount of like fluffy as well as dense, and I also like the angled, so I just blend out my foundation with this and so many cream products, and they always look so nice. Another brush that I've been using a lot, especially in my videos, is the A506, and I have been loving this to either place a pot concealer or place an under eye corrector, or even just blend out my concealer. It's like the perfect shape, perfect size, the perfect density. I love it. Then I do really love these other brushes, but I have to say my favorites have been these. So these are like tiny blender brushes. So this is like a normal fluffy blending brush. I really do like this too, but I obviously have a lot of these in my collection, but I have been loving these. So the smaller one is the A504 and the little bit bigger one is A502, and I've just been loving these. I feel like if you're really into makeup, you really do find like a purpose for these small blenders. I've been using these a lot for blending like under the eye, and it's perfect because it packs a punch of color because it's small, but because it's blendable, it's gonna blend that color without dragging it down too much. I also like these to use for like halo eyes because again, the size of it, I can place eyeshadow out here and in here and blend it out. My favorites are these four, but if you are gonna buy these four, I feel like you might as well just get the whole bunch to like save money on them. But just wanted to tell you guys that I'm very impressed by BK Beauty and especially these brushes. Moving on to a really beautiful product that I've also been loving. This is the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. They do have 3 different shades on the Ulta website. I have the medium tone, I believe. It's 120 Peach, and it's obviously going to be a peachy shade. They do have more of a pinky, more of a red, and it's going to be an under eye corrector. But as you can see, the formula is very, very, very thin. And it's also hydrating, and it like reflects very beautifully. On the back, it says that this will instantly illuminate under eyes with microfine pearls. It's also supposed to be 2-in-1 makeup and skincare because it does have hyaluronic acid, caffeine, and color correcting pigments. So I really like this because I think you can wear it by itself. Because it's not overly pigmented, it's not gonna look like you have an under eye corrector under your eyes by itself. It's really just gonna like correct that like purple or blue tones and kind of even it out. And because it is illuminating, it's gonna like bring life into your eyes, and obviously the caffeine is gonna also help depuff. I am actually wearing this under my concealer right now, and I like it because, again, you can wear it under the eyes without concealer, but I also like that this is also thin enough to go under concealer without making it cakey because you're putting so many layers on. So I really like this. I think it's wonderful, and it's drugstore, and the coolest thing about it is that honestly, the tiniest bit goes such a long way, so I do think this tube would last you a very long time, and it's gorgeous. Okay, let's move on to some products. So I have a couple things to say about Persona Cosmetics. They recently sent me some products. None of this is sponsored, but there are some products that really stood out to me. I know I've been talking a lot about liquid bronzers, liquid blushes, but if you're more of like a stick kind of person, I think these are really, really nice. So I'm actually currently wearing both of these products right now. So this is the Persona Bronze Multi-Stick in the shade Sahara. So I am wearing this as a cream bronzer, and it just truly like melts onto the skin, and it also blends very, very easily. This is one of those products that can also look undetectable. If you do apply it on the face and then blend it out, it's gonna sheer out very beautifully. If you apply this on a brush and then stipple it on, it's gonna be more pigmented. I really like that it's very like easy to use and control. It's also very blendable. I really love the finish. As you can see, it's more of a natural finish. It's not gonna be matte, it's not gonna be greasy or dewy. It's like the perfect in between. They only have 3 shades, but if you can find your shade, I think you're really going to enjoy it. And same goes with the blush. So this is the multi-stick blush. I have the shade Kiss. Again, I do have this under my powder blush, and this again, like, it's gonna look extremely pigmented because it is, but it blends out so seamlessly, as you can see, and it's just really nice. These little multi-use sticks are awesome. So if you're thinking about using them or buying them, I really recommend them. I think they're really, really nice. They actually recently sent me their newest shade, which is like a purple shade, but I don't know where to put it, but I will keep you guys updated on that one. So moving on, I do have one more blush to show you guys. If you guys haven't watched my best and worst drugstore powder blushes part 1 and 2, I will link it down below. One of the newer blushes that I tried specifically for that video is actually from Juvia's Place. So these are the Juvia's Place blushed duos, and I have the shade Volume 4, and this is what they look like. And believe it or not, this is actually the blush that I am wearing right now. So these blushes are so like great. They're only $18, which I know might seem like a lot, but you do get 2 really big pans, so you're getting about $9 per blush. You also get a nice sleek palette with it, and you do get a mirror. I really like them because they offer 2 shades that are different enough but similar enough to go together. I also really like the formula. This is gonna be like one of those very like silky matte formulas. Again, matte but not chalky. So that is what that looks like. I talked about this in my last video, but I'll show you guys again. I really like this specific duo because I'll take like the lighter pink shade and I'll use it right here as like my mid-tone blush. And I'm going in with a very light hand. You can make these like extremely pigmented on the skin. And I'll just grab like a very light hand because again, very pigmented. And I'll just tap it on. And see, like right now, it probably looks like I over blushed, which I did because I just put blush over the blush. The thing about these blushes are you just have to like let them sit for a minute and they just melt onto your foundation. They're beautiful, they last a long time, and they're worth the money. The next product that I want to talk about is nothing to do with fall, but like I also created this fall look with it. This is so nice. I guess maybe I'm late to the train. I don't know. I thought it was new at Ulta, but I don't think it's new, but it's really nice and it's still available and it's very inexpensive. So this is the LA Girl Sunkissed Glow Eyeshadow Palette. Is this not one of the most perfect palettes you've ever seen? The mattes are so pigmented yet blendable and buttery. The shimmers are like out of this world foil goodness. Look at this, and this is like the formula dry. They're so beautiful. I've been wearing this palette literally non-stop. Like anytime you've seen me with makeup on the past month, I've literally been using this palette. The coolest thing about this palette is that it's literally $18. It has 20 shades. It has matte shimmer and foiled. Again, only $18, so easy to blend. It is what I have on my eyes. It's what I've had on my eyes all month long. It has everything you need. So don't be afraid that it says like summer sun-kissed glow. I think you can really make any look out of this, whatever the season. Okay, and the last product I want to talk about is actually my new favorite perfume. I finally got the full size. I am so glad I finally did it. So this is the Versace Crystal Noir. I have the Eau de Toilette, 78%. This is the 3-ounce bottle. Number one, I just want to say that I personally believe the price is right. This is a 3-ounce bottle. It's currently on sale at Macy's if you're interested for $89, but it is usually $105. And personally, I know that like perfumes are expensive no matter what, but I think $105 for a 3-ounce bottle, I personally think it's really good compared to like other perfumes that I like. But let me tell you guys about the notes, because this is literally everything. So this is described as a rich and seductive blend of gardenia and amber. So it is actually a floral, but just wait, because usually I don't go for florals, but this is like a spicy floral. So it is oriental floral. Top notes are black currant, black fig, and violet. Middle is tuberose, frangipani, and jasmine. The base is sandalwood, cashmeran, vanilla pod, and hyalotropane. I'm gonna put them right here just in case. But what I love about it is that it just smells amazing. This is honestly my favorite fragrance to date. A little bit goes such a long way. It's like, it's such a good combination at first of like sweet but like sour. It's a little like sour but spicy. So it's like, for me, it's like the perfect combination, because I do love very sweet perfumes, but I don't love like super bitter ones. But sometimes I like to go like halfway, and this is like the perfect halfway. To me, it doesn't smell like super feminine. It almost smells like a feminine cologne. So I personally think that this could definitely be unisex. It lasts such a long time. Like, this is the kind of perfume that you put on yourself and then you wear that jacket again like a week later and you can still smell it, at least on me. And I just think it's like such a good, like sweet but musky and spicy fragrance, especially for fall and winter months. So I think it's perfect. I love it. I love the bottle. and I like the price. So I really do love everything about this. I also think at the end of the day, one of the top things about a perfume is if someone compliments you. And let me just say, every time I wear this, someone's like, what are you wearing? You smell amazing. So it's pretty good across the board. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed my monthly favorites. Let me know what you guys want to see next down below. Let me know if you guys have similar favorites that I do, or just come and say hi down in the comments below. Happy November, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I love you so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!